Italy is a beautiful country and it also has a reputation for playing beautiful football, or Calcio as it calls it. The unique Italian philosophy towards football is more than just the slow and immensely skillful midfielders you're thinking of, such as Francesco Totti. It's much more than that. It all started with Vittorio Pozzo and his 2-3-2-3 formation called the Metodo. Absolutely rogue, but it worked an absolute treat. The inside attackers became the hero of this team. They were known as the Fantasistas. Not gritty players at all, but guys known for their flair and talent on the ball. In other words, these Italians were doing rainbow flicks and Rabona, while English football still looked like a 90-minute long Hunger Games. The Luis Suarez video will come later. After the Second World War, Italy realised it needed more decisiveness. They incorporated this into their very successful football teams with essentially a 3-4-3-ish formation with a flexible midfield. This style of play was extremely effective at the time. A notable player of this era was Valentino Mazzola. Look at him here. The 50s saw the 1-3-2-4 formation being used in Italian football, which looks more like a dyslexic child's first day at maths cap. But despite this, the formation was behind very successful Italian teams which almost won European Cups. In the 60s, Mr. Rocco is the man you need to know about. He genuinely doesn't look real if you look at him in this photo. What's the man? He used a 1-3-3-3 formation, which should be thought of as having an extra man back rather than just one bloke in defence, which is what my mind instantly went to, which is why I'm not a manager. Rocco introduced Catenaccio, the style heavily focused on defence. My apologies for my pronunciation, this would prove to be very influential. Helenio Herrera, also important in the 60s, like the 5-1-3-1. Finally, more recognisable to today's football, or Calcio as the Italians would call it, Herrera was infamous for putting up motivational quotes in the changing rooms and creating a strong atmosphere with singing and chanting in the changing room. You could definitely say that the 1960s Inter Milan team were the High School Musical of Italian football. Forgetting I said that. Mazzola's son, also named Mazzola, was prominent at the time. Here he is looking exceptionally Italian, modern Italian. This is him with some guy who probably plays football. Pele. In the 70s, the Dutch took over, which is why you can see so many windmills in Italy at the oh wait, those aren't windmills, my mistake. This era was dominated in Italian football by Catenaccio, defence-placed football. In the 80s, the Dutch influence grew. Italy needed an answer to the teams which were ripping apart the man-marking approach by purposefully running the formation out of shape. So, a tactic of zona mista was introduced. This was the answer. This amended the outdated pure man-marking approach but kept man-marking Catenaccio, defence football, at heart. 3-5-2 was a common formation at this time, particularly due to the pesky offside rule, which stopped Italian teams putting one bloke right at the back. Thank you for watching part 1 of this history of Italian football tactics. Please like if you would like another one. Thank you very much.